Yeah.
Music help us break this down from off the shelf. Here's our music serving you some music.
First year that happened, no one knew what kind of turnout they was gonna have, and to me it was a big family reunion. I mean, I actually got off of a plane, dropped my bags, washed up, and came down there because it was such an important event. But yeah, the following year, yeah, they did this proclamation thing, and they sent this out to everybody, and I read it, and I was like, okay, they got these guys on here, but where's DJ Cash Money? And then they had a whole lot of other guys on there that I didn't think belonged on there, and if you're going to start naming names and putting guys up there that don't belong, then I think you need to, start putting everybody up there. And so what happened was, I spoke to them about it. They said that, oh, it was a typo. Okay, well, when did it become a typo? It only became a typo when I said something about it, And, I'm mad at a lot of cats right now about that crap, man, because, especially Jazzy Jeff, Jeff should have spoke up. That whole thing came through him, his connection with the mayor, because I seen your interview when you spoke to a young lady, and she doesn't know. I don't blame her because she's not even from here. She wasn't from our era. She wanted to get everybody together to take a photo. They tried to take it a step further and do a proclamation to make it Appreciation Day for what we've all contributed to our city. And pretty much, man, it was a slap in the face to me, and Jeff, I think, should have stopped being so selfish and speak up when you see something's wrong. I would have done the same for him. Questlove, another one, should have spoke up. First of all, dude, let's break it down. You just started DJing, okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. But when people are putting you on an elite list like you're doing, like you have some pioneering status, I feel as though, they're coming at you because you're the popular guy right now. It is your job to sit there and tell them different, like, listen, I don't belong on this list because there's so many other guys that are pioneering. Now, if we're talking about drums, you're there all day, brother. You know what I'm saying? But we're talking about the art of DJing. And no, you do not belong on the list. I'm sorry. Jeff, I'm pissed off at him because, I understand he's in business with DJ AM, and no disrespect to DJ AM, but, for real, I never heard of you. I mean, I really have never really heard of you. And it's like, Jeff took the liberty of making sure this man's name was on that list. But so what you're basically saying is that he's more relevant to Philly DJ culture more than DJ Cash Money? I mean, is that what you're telling me, dog? I mean, come on. That shit wasn't right, Jeff. And I think that you should have spoke up and corrected those people, man. Schoolie D shouldn't be on that list. How you getting represented, and Code Money is there. I heard he was there at the whatchamacallit, the event. I mean, you're getting honored to be a DJ, and your DJ Code Money and Tap Money are not even being honored. I mean, come on, man. We're talking about the art of DJing, pioneering, someone who's pioneered. Okay, this is not about celebrity. It's a lot of us that put the work in. I mean, if you're going to start naming names like that, then you have to name DJ Rand, Grand Wizard Rasheen, Spin Bad, Lightning Rich, Grandmaster Nell, Cosmic Kev, you know what I'm saying? Cool DJ Frank, you see what I'm saying? Don Mack, Josh Wink, you got to name a whole lot of people, Lawrence Levine, you just can't do that, man. So I felt as though, man, I was hurt, and I still am hurt by it because, for me, I've been recognized all over the world. I carry Philly with me at all times. It's always Philadelphia's own DJ Cash Money. And for that to happen was a slap in the face to me. You know what I'm saying? Not in my hometown. It's like, you know, you look at any hip hop encyclopedia and any dictionary, DJ Cash Money's name is in there. And now I can't even get recognized in my own hometown. That's fucked up, man. And whoever was putting that together, or whatever channel it came through, those people should have spoke. Like I said, Jeff, you should have spoke up and corrected them. So, you know, am I pissed at over it? Yes, I am, man. You know, and it's not right. And that's why I went out here and I wrote something on the internet, and you'll be surprised on how much support I've been getting from this. And I did not set out, make no mistake about it, I didn't set out to shut it down. I just wanted to create awareness so people can understand what's going on. You know, Philly is a we've played a pivotal point in hip hop, man. But we don't get recognized at all. Why? Because of the cliquish nature. We don't get along with ourselves. And it's only a small group of people, man, that, you know, when people want to do interviews, they come to Jeff's camp, they come to the Roots camp. And they may come to maybe the some other sources or whatever. But, you know, these guys got to tell the history, man. History must maintain, you have to keep it consistent, man, or we're all going to be written out of history at the end of the day. You know, that's one thing. I went to Rock Raiders tribute, man. You know, rest in peace, brother. You know what I'm saying? And the one thing that struck me, man, was like, you know, when we pass on, only thing that we leave here, man, is our families, our respect, and our legacy, which is our body of work, and which is our history. You know, if that's messed up, then what did we do this all for? You know what I'm saying? We're trying to pass this on to the next generation so they can feel proud of where they come from, of what we've done. We spearheaded something that wasn't supposed to be. You know, Philly broke down the doors, you know, and I'm one of them guys that pioneered this, man. You know, I don't take full credit for it because there was so many other brothers out there that didn't get no respect. So I'm here, I'm fighting for them as well. It's not just about DJ Cash Money, man. So as far as the whole DJ Day thing, man, I think what they need to do is, you know, regroup, talk to some real legends that's going to give them the proper history, and let's make it happen, man. You know, so that's DJ Cash Money's story on that, man. What I feel as though that whole day was about, man. It wasn't about DJ Cash Money. It wasn't about, you know, a Jeff. It wasn't about, you know what I'm saying, you know, just anybody. It was about all of us. You know, it's the rookies that's coming in the game, meeting the legends, the pioneers, man, and bridging that gap between, because, you know, the young bucks, they never seen all of us in our heyday. They only heard stories, if they heard stories. You see what I'm saying? So that's what the day was about. That's why I said it was like a family reunion, man. And, you know, when they went and did that and changed history, I mean, on some popularity type bullshit, you killed it. You killed it. Because, you know, our history has to be consistent, man. And, you know, you can't, guys got to speak up like I'm doing right now. And I'm going to tell you something, man. It's a whole, like I said, I went to Rock Raiders tribute, man, and every last DJ was coming up there. This was the conversation. Cash, what's up? Oh, man, hey, man, thank you for everything you've done. Yo, I heard about that shit down in Philly, man. That shit ain't right, man. Yo, we got your back 110%. I'm like, wow, I didn't even say anything. And then this was what really killed me with them, man. They actually went after a sponsorship with DMC. Wanted them to sponsor their event. DMC basically told them, how can we sponsor you when you haven't even recognized our world champion who lives in your hometown? It's like, how do you do that? I'm like, do you not realize that I'm the only DJ from Philadelphia to ever win that world title? The only one that can sit here and say that I was the world's greatest at one time in my life. How you gonna go and try to cut me out of history, dog? Stop, man. Stop it. All you cats out there, man, y'all really need to start speaking up, man, and stop letting our history be all over the place. Let's stay consistent, man. You know, we put in a lot of work, a lot of sweat, man. There's a lot of unsung heroes that's not getting their props too. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely speaking about that. So I'm representing all that, man. So
I have a question. Do you think
yeah.
Jeff didn't speak up on purpose, or do you just think it just slipped his mind? He just didn't care.
Jeff don't speak up for shit. And there, you know, this ain't me throwing a shot at this cat, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's the truth is the truth, man. You gotta speak up, man. You know, nobody cares about. I mean, we're all proud of all the success and everything him and Will had. I mean, shoot, it's a whole lot of us that are successful. You know, Quest, I'm happy for your success. I mean, all of us are doing our thing. But when it comes down to history, man, you got to speak up. You just can't just let somebody just go ahead and just write any kind of story and you just don't say nothing. That's like you just okaying it. You know, I mean, it's a whole lot of brothers out here, man, that do not get their props here, man, and that's what I'm here to represent.
I guess I only have a few more. One of my final questions is, I mean, like at the DJ Day and over time, there have been a lot of rivalries in the Philadelphia area. Now, is it true years ago that you and Jazzy Jeff were actually partners and DJ together?
Yeah, we had this thing we would call the Twins of Spin. Actually, see, I'm gonna give you a little bit of history because this will be on my DVD. Grand Wizard Rasheen and myself used to do a routine, okay, and I brought it to Jeff's attention, and that's how we became the Twins of Spin. But pretty much, man, Jeff has been taking. I would say he's been inspired by me for a lot of things, and on my DVD, you know, I have all the footage, man. I have footage, I have flyers, I have everything to back up everything that I'm saying, you know. And you know, dog, we're over 40 now, man. You can't take it to the grave, man. You gotta come clean, dog. Come on, man. Come clean with it. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, baby. You know, don't take it to the grave with you, man. Cats is dropping like flies, man, today, man. And, yo, you know, we got to tell the truth, man. It ain't nobody throwing a shot at you, man. But, you know, me and you have definitely had a bitter rivalry because it's not really been even a rivalry. It's been about the lack of respect and acknowledgement that you just have not been given, you know. And like I said, it'll be on a DVD, man. I'm working on it right now. It's a lot of things that people don't even know about me, from playing basketball to, you know, people I've influenced that I didn't even know I influenced, which is even just bugging me out. Like, it's going to really trip you out. You're going to be like, wow, I didn't even know. So, yeah.
That's my story. Once again,